So after week nine's brutal bye situation that impacted most of the league here, 6 teams were on bye in week nine. I had absolutely no running attack. I get the luxury of getting my team back, but I also have to go against the number one team in the league. So that's a big G-Spot versus Fight On Battle Cat. So I'm going to be going up against Deidre and Matthew and their parent mega team here. So let's see how that shakes out. So here in the matchup, currently is slotted. There's not a whole big bye situation. I don't foresee Fight On Battle Cat making any moves here. They're currently projected at 142 points. And I, with all of my starters, am currently projected at 127 points. So ESPN is already projecting the victory for Fight On Battle Cat. And, who knows? We've got a mega team here. Russell Wilson, DeMarco Murray, Melvin Gordon, Todd Gurley. It's a very, very strong, probably the strongest rushing attack in the league. And then you've got Emmanuel Sanders. Mohamed Sanu's been stepping up for Atlanta. And then you've got Jimmy Graham, who's been on the tear lately. Rob Gronkowski, another powerful tight end there. Arizona defense going against the very weak San Francisco team. And we've got Tyler Santos on the next on my end, I've got Big Ben coming back from an injury. He didn't have such a good performance last week. And then you've got Giovanni Bernard and James White. A decent running attack. Antonio Brown. Hopefully he'll reestablish a connection with Ben. Colin Benjamin is going to put up pedestrian numbers, roughly around the 10 to 15 point range. Brandon Cooks had a tough matchup against Denver. Julius Thomas isn't doing much this year. And Charles Benjamin's injured. Seahawks D is going against the Patriots, so that's not a good matchup there. And then Justin Tucker rounding out the kicking situation. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll look to the waiver wire and see if there's any moves or adjustments that are made. Going back to the matchups, we've got a big game for Password is Taco. He's going up against 7-2 Casey McDonald. Let's take a look at those matchups. So currently, it looks like Joe Lacona's got a little bye situation going on. Currently, his team is projected to score 57 points. Obviously, he's got some players he has to substitute. And then you've got Casey there with her full complement of players with 138 points projected. So as it stands, Philip Rivers is starting quarterback. Password is Taco gets Tom Brady back, so he'll slot that most likely. And then running back situation, Jonathan Stewart's been contributing much more. Isaiah Crowell, and then Jay Yee, which he's been on a tear these past several weeks. AJ Green is always good for double digits. Jordan Matthews has been the primary target over in Philadelphia. And then Jordan Reed has been lights out for Washington. And then you've got Lamar Miller, who's been running really, really well with Houston. And she's currently got Chargers D against Miami slotted there. And so looks like a very formidable matchup for Password is Taco. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what kind of tricks he has up his sleeve. With Detroit and Indianapolis being on byes, I suspect he's going to have to make some moves. So we've got the comeback kid Austin Taylor at 4-5, really needing a win to stay in the playoff hunt, going up against Evelyn. And let's take a look at that matchup. Currently, Austin's got some bye situations that he has to look at as well, with Indianapolis on bye as well as Detroit. He's not going to have Andrew Luck. He's going to have to slot somebody in the QB position. Currently, Evelyn has most of her complement of players, with the exception of LaShawn Boyd, who's on bye as well. So right now, as it currently stands, Evelyn's projected at 109 points, and Austin's going to have to make some roster moves in order to stay competitive there. He's trying to project at 7, so we'll see what happens there. got a very, very interesting matchup here between Angie at 5-3-1 versus Team Rookie Rob. I guess it's kind of a playoff preview if the playoffs started today. Both teams desperately need to win in order to keep the 4 and 5 guys off their heels. So let's see how that matchup looks. Very interesting. Angie's got her full complement of players in. ESPN projections are showing her at 146 points. Robert's got one major roster move to make, depending on how much roster directions he takes. His current starting running back for Oakland, Teddy Bird, is on the bye. So currently as it stands, he'll have to plug and play a running back in that situation and see how that shakes out. But we got Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson going against Tennessee, Edelman against the Seahawks, Le'Veon Bell going up against Dallas, and Jared Stokes going up against Atlanta. Complimenting that, Woody's been very much part of the game plan in Dallas lately. So if Robert leaves Dak Prescott there, then those points might convert over to Jason Witten. And then you've got Fitzy, who's had a very good year this year. So take a look at the matchup here. Robert's got some spots as well. His quarterback situation, he's either going to play Palmer or Dak Prescott. Mike Evans has been on a tear. Julio Jones has been on a tear. And Antonio Gates and Stephon Diggs, both had very, very big games last week. So we'll see what moves are made there. This should be a very, very intriguing matchup. In my opinion, much closer than what ESPN is projecting. Then you've got Lex Swagger going up at 4-5, going up against Anita. He desperately needs a win to keep into the playoff hunt. Currently, as it stands, he's knocked out of the playoffs. But here we are with the matchup. Currently, Smack Talk Skywalker is showing a projection of 118 points with his starting roster pretty much intact. Anita's got some work to do here. Sebastian Janikowski's on the bye, and that's about it. But it looks like projections are very low, and because a lot of the players that are in her roster are second stringers or third stringers. So she's gonna have to take a look at her situation there and try to make some moves to remain competitive here with Lex. Lexi's got Winston starting at QB, going up against Chicago. Mark Ingram reemerged last week. The going might be getting a little bit tough this week against Denver. Bilal Powell has reemerged or had a big week last week. Asiata is kind of questionable with the Minnesota running attack. B. Marsh with the Jets, reemerged last week as well. Des Bryant with the emergence of Dak Prescott has been, kind of up and down. Greg Olsen had a strong game and has been having strong games lately. And then Crowder comes back from the bye, having a very, very strong game as well. So we'll see what moves Lex makes and see if he can secure a win to bring his record up to 5-5 and stay in the playoff hunt. And last but not least, another very, very intriguing matchup with the new guy at 4-5 versus Joaquin, National Anthem Knee Takers at 5-4. The drama of this matchup is, if Ralph wins, he evens his record to 5-5 and remains in the playoff hunt and drops Joaquin to 5-5. If Joaquin wins, he keeps pace and goes to 6-4 and drops Ralph over to 4-6. So very intriguing matchup. Right now, ESPN projections are showing Ralph with the edge at 138 points, but Joaquin has a crucial bye with Michael Crabtree out, so he's gonna have to make a substitution there. But barring that particular substitution, let's see how this matchup plays out. Eli Manning's going up against Cincinnati for the Monday night game versus Cam Newton, who's kind of reemerged since their bye week situation. Carolina's going up against KC. So I'd say the quarterback situation is kind of a wash. David Johnson has been a very, very strong performer, and they're going up against the weakest run defense in the league in San Francisco. You got Ezekiel Elliott going up against Pittsburgh, which should be both Elliott and Johnson should have very, very strong standout games. And then the addition of Jordan Howard, who's emerged as the rookie to go to in Chicago. Terrell Pryor has been in the top 15 for wide receivers so far this year. And then Tyrell Williams has emerged as a strong threat over San Diego. And then Barnage, it seems like everybody's kind of taking a little piece of Gary Barnage over in Cleveland. And it's still a good pickup. And then Ty Montgomery has emerged as a very, very strong player coming out of Green Bay. So formidable matchup here. Joaquin's got Matt Forte. Forte has been doing well. Terrence West has been consistent for Baltimore. Devontae Parker coming out of Miami. Well, that's kind of a crapshoot. Tavares Landry is always good for 10 to 15 points at least. Kyle Rudolph is the focal point of Minnesota's offense. Delaney Walker has been, fairly consistent with Tennessee. And then you've got the Broncos D going up against the high-powered New Orleans Saints offense. So we're going to see how that shakes out. There's some very strong decisions that Joaquin has to make here for his lineup. And that pretty much rounds out the matchups for the week. We'll, hopefully see you over here on Sunday for week 10. Shame on me, I sent the invite out late. I've been really, really swamped and busy, so I'll make an effort to send that invite out, by today or tomorrow. So have a good week. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see who makes the playoffs.